Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for this video, it's a short video. I'm just going to be showing off a Grail item I've been hunting desperately for the last year and a half. So yeah, let's let's get into it. So the title in question is the Film Arena edition of Martin Scorsese's Casino. I love this film. There's something there's something about it. I don't know how to kind of describe it, but in my opinion, I prefer it over Goodfellas, Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, stuff like that. But I've been looking for this edition for quite a while. Back when Everything Blue used to do their limited editions, I passed up the opportunity twice in getting their collected edition of it, and it's kind of been like eating at me since. And the prices for that edition alone is gotten quite some like astronomical prices on like eBay and all that. And I did have the forthcoming collected edition ordered, but after getting this one, I've just cancelled it. I luckily come across this on Vinted last week. The guy had it at a ridiculously cheap price. I think because it was open, it's not obviously not sealed. But I don't see the point in buying instead of paying money for these like collected editions and just letting them sit with the like shrink wrapping on them. I want to get in it. I want to see all the all the essays, the character cards, the little bits and bobs you get with it. Actually, like it makes it worth more. So yeah, after like showing my interest for it, he messaged me with he further reduced the price to try and like twist my arm for it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to buy it. So yeah, I again, just like my second favorite Scorsese film. But yeah, I've been desperately trying to get this one. So I don't know if Film Arena are still doing much things. I don't really see much of them nowadays. It seems to be like Manta Lab and Blue Fans and Wheat and all that. But anyway, let's get into this edition. So it's got like a type of like leather feel to it. And again, it's quite a heavy, like thick set, and the number is, if I could get that, is 553 of 750. And the thing I like about these editions is when you get them, you get like a steelbook inside it. The steelbook usually comes with a magnet attached to it. But yeah, I thought the magnet was pretty good in this one. So yeah, I'll just start showing everything inside this one. So that's obviously the front, side, and there's the back. So you've got Joe Pesci's character, Nicky, and Sharon Stone's character, Ginger. So yeah, let's get a look inside of it. So yeah, there's the aforementioned magnet on the steelbook. Yeah, obviously there is a bit of glare because there is a bit of sunlight coming in. But yeah, I quite like this magnet. It's for it being a film that's based around like gangsters in Vegas and all that. It encapsulates that like Vegas gambling feel to it, with Ginger throwing throwing dice at the table. So yes, obviously And if you take the magnet off, the steelbook is that one there. And the price on this steelbook alone, I think, goes for upwards of around like 50, 60 pounds, because this was the only steelbook available at the time. So yeah, so that's the spine, and then that's the back. And then if you go inside it, you get your 2 discs, you get your 4K disc and your Blu-ray disc with all your features. And then inside you get a coaster. I was speaking to my cousin the other day about this edition, and I told him that it come with a coaster, and he said, "Oh, I thought you maybe would have got like a poker chip or that." There is a Cinemuseum edition that comes with like a poker chip, but I think Film Arena just do coasters with all of this, because I've done an unboxing last year before I had the channel stuff. I picked up the Backdraft edition, and that come with a coaster for the film. So yeah, it is a bit different. Will I use the coaster? I don't know. I think maybe I'll probably just keep it in here, because I've already got a couple of coasters about, and it's the material in the coaster is like an actual coaster. It's not like a hard plastic. It's like a proper fabric coaster. So yeah, so that's the steelbook there, and then we'll just get a look at what else we have. So this is like the J card that comes at the back. I normally just like keeping them inside the slip box, just to kind of avoid, them getting a bit damaged. I mean, it comes with a collector card type thing. So again, that's the number there, 553 out of 750, and that's all your tech specs at the bottom. And yeah, if people aren't really familiar with this film, like it's one that I highly recommend. It is 180 minutes long, give or take, but the story is like really good. It's not as action heavy as Goodfellas and The Departed and stuff, but I think it's probably Scorsese's best looking film. I think it's maybe best characters as well. I mean, Robert De Niro's Sam Rothstein's a brilliant character. You've got obviously Nicky there. You've got James Woods. I'm trying to think who else is still in the film. Like Don Rickles, he's like the manager of the casino and stuff. But yeah, it is one that I highly recommend checking out. So yeah, that's the J card there. And then you've got the collector booklet here, which is it's mostly just pictures and stuff like that. Is it pictures? Yeah, there's some like write-ups to like the cast and stuff like that, as what most of these editions have. And then the last part is the collector's cards, and you get two sets. You get character cards and you get photo cards. And your character cards are, obviously you've got Robert De Niro, got Sharon Stone, Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, and Sharon Stone again. And the lighting's not that great in here today for the weather. And yeah, you've got them again. And then you've got Kevin Pollak. I actually forgot he was in this, to be honest. And yep, more, and then there's the one of the magnet. So that one. And then just photo card, I think these are mostly like behind the scenes stuff ones. So yeah, you've got Bob De Niro there with Joe Pesci and Martin Scorsese. And then these are also just ones on the set. And then, yeah, you've got that. That's probably the most iconic scene in the film. For those that have also seen it, they'll know what scene it is. And then you've got Don Rickles and Bob De Niro. And then you've got this one here, and then again you've got more of that one there. So yeah. So yeah, that's just all your character cards. Yeah, so I'm extremely happy that I got this release. It's one that again I've been after for quite a while, and I was glad that I finally added it to the collection. Yeah, so that's obviously your collector card bit there. You've got your booklet, and then your J card, and then the steelbook. So yeah. So yeah, that's just the end of that video, guys. Again, it was just a quick unboxing sort of thing of the release that I picked up. I've got a couple ideas for videos that I've had from like some friends and like family and all that. Hopefully going to try and get them done in the next couple of weeks before work starts to kind of pick up a bit more. Yeah, so again, if you like, the video, if you want to see me do anything else, if you want to, even just, tell me your favourite Scorsese film, maybe why you like this film, why you don't like this film, everybody has different opinions, but yeah, so it'd be greatly massive for the channel if you like, subscribe and share, try and obviously boost the channel a bit more, and see where that goes. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers.